Hey, so this time I decided to do my video blog outside, so I went out, took a walk, and found a nice park bench to sit by. Okay, I lied. I'm actually lost again. Went out shopping today and then took a shortcut. So, but anyways, I found a nice, beautiful park bench. It's a really nice day outside today, and I figured since I'm not doing anything but lost, then I'll do a blog. It's actually really bright out today, which doesn't happen very often. It's mostly cloudy. Like when I first came here, like first 2 weeks, I haven't even seen the sun. So it's always nice when the sun's out. I will get to talk about the surroundings a little bit, more about buildings. As you can see, right now I'm just on the edge of the canal. This is actually where the tour boat kind of goes through. But again, you'll see with the buildings that these buildings, all really, really thin. Because originally, when they were doing the construction of the buildings, they charged them, per acre on the ground and stuff, so they just bought smaller land and just built it up, right? Secondly, again, big open windows and everything, but you'll notice on the top of all these houses, you'll find, actually you can see it better here, all these hooks. And well, that's because their houses are so thin that to move furniture up and down, you can't do it. So they use these hooks, and they strap on rope and stuff, and they actually lift the furniture through the windows, which may be another reason why the windows are so big. But another thing, the main reason I actually went out today was I was actually looking for like weights and stuff, because gym memberships are really expensive and there aren't a whole lot around. So I even went to like a few like fitness places, and none of them even knew where I could buy weights. So they all suggested I have to buy it online. So we'll see about that. Another topic is actually with like TV programs. You'll find when you're watching TV and stuff, from like the intervals from one show to another, they won't have like a TV intro or even credits roll. It's literally just like you'll be watching one show and then there'll be like commercials, and then all of a sudden like beginning the next show started. So they don't like to waste time, and I guess don't give credit to the people that made them, but that's alright. Also, as I wrote on my last blog, I'm pretty sure, is buying products is a lot harder when you can't really read what you're buying. The other night I was trying to buy baking soda for, not to bake with actually, for my shoes, because my feet sweat a lot. And like usually you go out and you buy the big Arm & Hammer boxes, but here can't even find it. Like it's all baking soda, and it's just little bags of it too. The only place where I somewhat found it, actually it's a really interesting story. I was in the kind of grocery store looking for it, couldn't find it, so I asked a lady, and she took me to an aisle, and it was just like little bags that said baking powder, right? So she was trying to be very helpful and stuff, and I'm like, alright, thank you, and that's okay. So as I was waiting in line buying food, I guess, I don't remember what else I bought, she left the store already, but then like she came back in and she like went to a few neighboring stores beside it trying to find this baking soda for me, and the best she could do was a store just down the street, and in Dutch it said baking powder, but in English it said baking soda, but it was like $1 for like 50 grams, which is really expensive. So I don't know if I bought like crack or something, because it's really expensive powder. Let's hope it works. Secondly, I was talking about oh yeah, just like, I guess a tip if you ever get lost in Amsterdam, besides just asking, because everyone's very helpful, even if they don't know. Like I always say, they'll just point you in a random direction and smile, so you know. But is the kind of like the train and the tram systems, it all like the main center of Amsterdam, and basically like spurts out like a spider web from there. So basically just find a tram or a train, and from there you'll be able to look at the You Are Here posts, and like it's really easy. Also an interesting fact is up here they call, you know, Brussels sprouts, right? The little small cabbagey things, fry them with butter and taste really good. Besides, most people don't like them. Is here they call them just sprouts, because something to do with not wanting to admit that they're from Brussels, or I don't know, something against Brussels. I don't know what they have against Brussels, but they don't call them Brussels sprouts. They're just sprouts here. That's interesting. And also I was gonna show you what therbites mainly look like. There's thousands of them here, so I have lots to pick from. One sec. Like, as you can see, like that one for example, like they all just sit like a lot higher. This one's not a very good example. More like that one, but even more so. And another note is, again, all these, I don't know if you can see it very well, basically all these houseboats that just basically line the canal that, you know, people live in. I don't know if it's cheaper or what's so special about it, but it's just